Welcome to I Love the Library. I'm Danelle Haspel, and I'm one of the reference librarians here at the Detroit Lakes Public Library. And I know the weather is getting extremely nice outside, but if you pull up a lawn chair on a patio, you can still get some reading done. The library here is getting all kinds of new books in, and I decided to go to the shelf and pull some of the new ones that I have on my reading list. So the first one is Don't Give Up, Don't Give In, Lessons from an Extraordinary Life by Louis Zamperini and David Renson. And I know most of you anyway, are familiar with the book Unbroken and the movie Unbroken. And they're about the life of Louis Zamperini. And he was an Olympic athlete that went to the Olympics in 1936. As a matter of fact, Hitler actually said to Louis, "You're the boy with the fast finish." And although Louis didn't do as well as he hoped in the 1936 Olympics, he really had his cap set for the next Olympics. Unfortunately, World War II got in the way, and Louis ended up being a prisoner of war with the Japanese. And this book is actually by him. He's one of the co-authors. So if you liked Unbroken, you'll probably like this one. This one is Separated at Birth, a true love story of twin sisters reunited by Anais Bordier and Samantha Fuderman. And it's about these identical twin sisters from South Korea who were adopted out, one to France and one to the United States. One of the girls, the one in the United States, decided to pursue a career in acting. So she put a video on Facebook, and her twin sister in France saw the video, and that's what started the reunion of the two identical twins. Turns out they have all kinds of things, facial expressions and gestures in common. And so it really goes to the debate of nature versus nurture. I'm a history major, so of course I'm going to have books that are historical. This one is Isabella, the Warrior Queen by Kristen Downey. And this one is A Royal Experiment, The Private Life of King George III by Janice Hadlow. In case you don't know, King George was the one that lost the American colonies. This one is The Romanov Sisters, The Lost Lives of the Daughters of Nicholas and Alexandra by Helen Rappaport. If you have any interest in Russian history, this one is for you. Just the picture on the cover just draws you in, makes you want to read this book. This is the one I'm reading right now. It's Lonely Planets, Best in Travel 2015, The Best Trends, Destinations, Journeys, and Experiences for the Year Ahead by the editors of Lonely Planet. Now, this book has all kinds of lists. There's the top 10 countries, top 10 regions, the top 10 cities, and top travel lists. And one of the travel lists in that list is extreme eating. And guess what? Minnesota made the list for that list, and it's number 7 that we are. And I'm going to read to you why we made the list. So it's 7 out of 10, and it's Lutefisk, Minnesota, USA. Norwegian immigrants brought this aged fish dish to the Midwestern United States, where it's become far more common than it ever was in the motherland. As pale as a Norwegian in a Minnesota winter, lutefisk is white fish soaked in lye until it becomes nearly translucent. Its pungent odor belies a rather bland taste. It's the disturbingly gelatinous texture that presents the real challenge to eaters. The classic venue for lutefisk tasting is at a lutefisk supper at one of Minnesota's many Lutheran churches or Sons of Norway. So here's hoping all of your lutefisk is flaky. Come on into the library. Hope to see you there. Bye.